So this is one of the coolest guns we've had come through the shop in a while. This is a Colt second model Dragoon percussion revolver. This is the gun that replaced the Walker Colt. If you're familiar with the Walkers, they were made for the Texas Rangers. There was 1,000 made for the Rangers and then another 100 guns made for civilian use, and less than half of those, well under half of those, are still in existence today. The Dragoon was improved. They shortened the cylinder, they shortened the barrel, and they beefed up the frame, and they added a latch for the loading lever here. The original Walkers actually held too much black powder. They had problems with the cylinders bursting. They also had problem with the loading lever falling down under recoil. The Walker weighed over 4.5 pounds. I just put this dude on my digital scale, and it weighs just over 4 pounds. The Dragoon models were made from 1847 up until about 1861. There were a couple of initial transitional model Dragoons, and then what they recognize as first, second, and third model. This is a second model, distinguishable by the squared-off trigger guard and then the rectangular cylinder stops on the cylinder. It's believed that a U.S. Army order for 1,000 pistols from February of 1850 was at least partially filled by these second model Dragoons. This pistol is actually marked U.S. on the frame, so it's a very desirable specimen. Like the Walkers, you really never see Dragoons in very good condition. They were used extensively on the American frontier and also the Civil War. This gun is actually really nice for the vintage. The bore on this is astoundingly good. All the serial numbers match. You can see the serial numbers on the frame. You can see them on the forward part of the grip strap and then also on the bottom. And the cylinders of these were roll engraved with a fight scene between the Texas Rangers and Indians, and you can actually see it fairly well. I've looked at a lot of Dragoon revolvers, and especially on the early models, that fight scene is completely obliterated. You can't see it. You can also see, it's very faint, but you can see the banner with the USMR, United States Mounted Rifles banner on there. So the second model Dragoon is by far the rarest of the three versions. There was only 2,700 of them produced in 1850 and 1851. And of those, a certain percentage is for sure lost to history. If you consider the Walker Colt, which sells usually anywhere from $60,000 to $150,000 due to their rarity and historical significance, we just sold this gun for $9,000. And considering also the scarcity and historical significance of the Dragoon, that's actually a pretty good value by comparison. Anyway, this one just came through our shop here recently. Colt second model Dragoon, super cool gun.